Zero Dawn. I was going to say Forbidden West, but it's Zero Dawn. We haven't got Forbidden West yet. Welcome back to everyone to Horizon Zero Dawn. This is day 119. I will be right back. Be right back, Carson. You there, Carson? Okay. I thought you left. You're funny. Apologize, guys. It's my medicine making me cough here. It's annoying.
You're going down.
Really? He turned his head right when I fired, you stupid dinosaur. Oh, his brother knows somebody's over here. Well, that'll make his brother easy to kill. Come on, get over here. to expect the unexpected. Yeah. Yeah, I always expect the unexpected. That's the way my life is. It's always the unexpected. Even when I least expect it. Okay, where'd you go? Where'd you go? I know there was two. Oh, there they are. I was going to say, I know there was two of them. I couldn't have missed one. I don't miss. In game or in real life, usually. Unless the dynamics of the arrow is way wrong, then I miss. Which in some games I have noticed that the dynamics of the arrow is wrong. They've got it where it drops too much instead of dropping just right. Well, we're going to be doing these quests all over again, guys, because like I said, I made it harder, so let's go talk to this crazy lunatic about her brother. Get up there. Where are the dinosaurs? Are there any robots over here? No. Those are the only ones? Well, the robots are dinosaurs. They're robot dinosaurs. It's kind of complicated how they were built. Each robot has a specific, unique ability and thing they do. And in order for them to be able to do that thing, each robot had to be built different. There are some who look like giant dinosaurs, and some are robots that you've never seen before. We've got giant walking crabs. You've watched my gameplay, right?
I don't see anyone else around to help.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
I guess you're right. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be callous. My brother was cast out, but his sentence has ended. He should have come home, but he didn't, and his camp was covered in blood.
I'm waiting for the new one to come out, so...
You said your brother's camp was soaked with blood?
The Braves went looking for him, and that's what they found. All I can think about is what might have happened. Is he really dead? Or maybe just wounded? Is he suffering? Does he need help? I can't stand it not knowing.
What are you doing out here all alone?
Each day I cut a notch on the wall, so I knew Brom's sentence was over. Then I cut 3 more, but he still hadn't come back. I begged the matriarchs to send Braves to find him, and all they found was a blood-soaked camp. The Braves said he must be dead, but I have to know the truth.
Why? What'd you do?
So I came out looking for him.
Why was your brother cast out?
Brom was always
if I had a phone with me, I would have recorded it all and I would have reported it to the police.
One of the hunters had
license plate number, person, everything.
I was gone but an hour. Spirits made him do it.
What do you mean, forgotten?
All mother curses blasphemers who won't repent. Brom used to say they spoke to him, told him to...
I'll do what I can to find your brother.
You will? Then let me come...
I'm faster on my own.
If that is how it must be.
Crap. I did not mean to take a nosedive off that balcony up there. I was trying to duck. Good thing I have a shield, I would have been dead. My shield literally protected me from the fall. I mean, that fall would have literally killed me without my armor or my shield. Wow. I got close. Okay, I saw a watcher come over here in this area when she's talking to us, but I don't see it now. Where'd it go? I was gonna kill it before she started talking to us, but... I don't see him now. lot more than that and make YouTube videos now and make money off of that. It's funny. What's even funnier is that I'm not one of them, because my channel is one of the oldest ones out there, but because I had no money to buy equipment, it was lacking. Since 2008, before Google bought it. It was right before Google took control of it. Mine was yeah, my channel was from 2008. That's why I said it's one of the oldest ones out there. Go look at the date on it. It literally says 2008. Because you forgot. You also forgot who I am. I don't lie to you guys. I have no reason to lie to you guys. Yeah, I see no reason to lie to you guys, so... After all, what you gonna do? Stop being my friends? That's the only thing you can stop doing. You can't beat me up or anything. You don't know my address, so... That doesn't sound appropriate. There you go, that's better. There you go, that's better. Be a
Tough, but
little
I'm used
more.
to it.
I don't know. You're a very strange kid. But when you say something is in you, that kind of doesn't sound right, you know? Unless it's a bullet, then I can understand, or an arrow, then I can understand it being in you. There you go. In game. Real life? How'd you get thorns in your hands? Jeez, kid. Carson. Oh, Carson, for a minute there, you went dead. War drums. There's a battle going on outside the fence, which V is not part of.
Aloy, we must speak. So, it's time. Are you ready?
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
Alright.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the Wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There'll be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village could... Give it time. And you'll grow fond of it. As I was. Back when I was at the tribe.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcast. But not everyone follows.
Have faith, Aloy.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
Take this, too. Remember,
Nah, he
Why are
dies
you
saving
talking
you
like
anyway,
that?
Aloy,
You
so
should
it
be
doesn't
with
matter.
the tribe. And I will always
But I
be
told
an
you, I have that
No
figured
problem.
out. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you.
This attachment to me will only hold you.
Not until now.
For your sake, I must go where you...
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can
Eating
follow.
a piece of,
Not
eating
this
a
time.
piece of candy.
This time,
Jolly Rancher hard candy fireball.
and every time.
Fire type candy, low cinnamon candy.
I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
It's a shame he dies protecting her.
And you. I have to let him go. For now.
Okay, wasn't there something else I was supposed to be doing before I go in there? There was an earlier quest I was working on. Oh, never mind. It was for Odd Greta. Okay, that doesn't count.
First, the
Okay.
proving. After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
Oh well, Odd Greta can go fly a kite. She's blind, but she's not deaf. Which treats Aloy, well, Aloy's an outcast, so I guess it makes sense.
You will turn back outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
His choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now.
So she's
I've been waiting for
18
this
now,
day a long time.
and I think in the next one she's 28.
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later.
The good
In
thing is
meantime,
I have my
enjoy the
armor on,
festival.
so I'll be protected against
down
the arrows
path
when we
to the
battle.
right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling.
There. Go this way for a minute. I know where we're supposed to go, but I want to go this way for a minute.
They do this every year. Better than last year.
Grandmother will guide us.
They're really good.
Please, not now.
I wish we got to enjoy this every night.
They're really good.
I'm just joyfully running back and forth between them all, trying to talk to them all.
Bother someone else.
I'm preoccupied.
Aloy!
My brother is dying.
It's you, isn't it?
It is
Tab.
Aloy, isn't it?
That's Teb,
I'm
isn't it?
remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me.
She rescued him
Well,
when
it
he was
was
a
a
boy.
long time ago. Teb is my name.
Yep,
You
Teb.
were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue. There. Try it on whenever you feel like it.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck. Hi, Aloy. Decided to do some shopping.
Okay, we already have our outfits. We don't really need any. Let's see, what do we have in the way of outfits? The Nora Brave, the Banuk Trailblazer, the Nora Survivor, the Banuk Chieftain, Outcast Garb, Shielded Weaver, Banuk Warak Chief outfit. Well, we don't need neither one. What, do we have two of those, really? Oh, adapt and outfit. Okay, they're different. Huh. One has a 2, one has 3. Got it.
May the goddess protect. I wish you well.
Then...
Jog! Get down from there! Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses? Listen carefully now.
Not supposed to go
But you'll
climbing
have to
on other
tell this
people's
when I'm
roofs,
wrong.
huh?
In the beginning, all life.
Aloy, over here.
Oh, you.
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is,
Cool.
I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
No idea.
I won't hold it against you.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst.
You're in
It's
Fortnite
good
now?
to see you.
Oh.
All right, let's do this.
It's already too late. Yeah. Yeah, it's already too late to play Fortnite anyway again, because it's already almost 7 o'clock. I have to get off by 8, so usually I'm going to try to go a little bit longer because I do want to play a little bit of SnowRunner here in a few minutes. If I can. Let's see, what was I doing? Oh, making room. And some wires. Alright, that should give me
Until
enough.
next time.
Next time, you'll be
Crap.
a brave. All sales are final. If it breaks, you're out of...
What time are you going to be on tomorrow, Carson?
Always happy to take your shards.
What time is that usually?
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first,
We have
2 hours
this to
difference,
do.
right? Or is it 1 hour's difference? Let's see.
For
3 hours
2
difference. It's
years,
3 hours difference. So
we have been at peace with the
it's
Karja.
almost 7.
It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
These
665 for me.
envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
So it's about 12 o'clock my time. About 12 o'clock my time. Noon.
Of gratitude, written
Killers
by
and
the hand
slavers!
of
Yeah!
Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
I can try to be on by
hold your
that
fruit.
time. I usually don't get on until about
Nora
1.
Faithful, hold your fruit. Now, I'm Azaram, not Karja. So I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th King is dead. 2 years now. Who killed him?
Your audio is a
The
little bit
14th.
loud. It causes your microphone to glitch every so often.
Yeah.
Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th King. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Yeah. The problem with lasers, is lasers can kind of
an
give you away.
enunciation of gratitude.
Especially if it's the red dot. If it's the blue dot, then with the special lens, then it wouldn't. But if it's the red dot, it would give you away. Even the green dot should be better than the red dot.
You shouldn't let his unknown devices.
No, the Karja stand with you.
I won't let the Karja Faithless stop me from enjoying the festival. What harm can they do?
Focus, just like mine.
Take their places among your braves. We join
Where did
your
he find a
prayers
focus?
that they will stand tall in the sun.
It's for the gods.
I am grateful for your
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places. Forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
Yeah.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
What game is that one?
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man.
Was that one of the free ones, or is that one of the ones that costs?
I've known him for a few years. He's
yeah,
a loyal
'cause I only had the
companion,
free ones.
cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
Tell me about Olin again.
When he's not scrap. I've known him for...
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But,
I never heard anything about red raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh. Yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year?
Nope.
Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribe.
So, what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible. So now the Sun sits on the throne, and it's a big improvement. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things. Arguing, working steel,
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now, some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain.
How did she survive?
Oh, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself.
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, sorry. Just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous. But then the derangement starts up and everything. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass, and if that wasn't bad enough, entirely...
Like the Sawtooth?
Yeah, 10 years ago.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows.
Tell me about the deranged...
Well, the way when so it but then few if that
Like the Sawtooth?
Yeah, 10 years ago.
So what's making...
And no one knows.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even... The Karja have... And across the valley stands the spot. You really owe it yourself to see.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, I mean, you're...
what are you...
You know what. Anyway, I have to go to that.
You do it again? Yeah. You died, huh? The enemy team, the enemies murdered you?
To start the blessing when all aspirants are in place. Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy.
Sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
Well, it has to be for Rost. He's a
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Yeah. He may not be her mother, but he was her father, so...
What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
There's Owen. I have some questions for him.
Room is even better than last year. That's a feat.
Aloy, now that the blessing has been made, you and I finally have a moment to speak. I hope the ceremony wasn't too unpleasant for you, given your circumstances.
I can't say it was comfortable, but I could see the beauty of the ritual, even so.
It takes a generous heart, Aloy, to commend a ritual that venerates all that you were denied.
All I'm saying is that it didn't bother me. I have bigger things to worry about than hearing the Nora mumble about their mothers.
I see. I imagine you must have questions for me then.
It surprises me the tribe lets outcasts run in the Proving. It's not like the Nora to be so hospitable.
It has always been law that any child outcast has... So far as I know, however, you are the first ever...
I'm not surprised. I doubt many outcast children survive long enough.
I think, rather, it is because child outcasts are so rare. In all my years, I've only known of one other child, a boy of 13, who killed his mother. But at the Proving 5 years later, he did not appear.
No. I'd be surprised if he survived very long.
But at least he had a chance. Other tribes would have simply executed him. It may be hard for you, but the practice of shunning is, relatively speaking...
Oh, is it? Try it out for 18 years, Tirsa, and then let me know what you think. Why was I made an outcast at birth, Tirsa? What crime could I have committed even before I was born?
Aloy...
Why not? And what about my mother?
I am sure your mother...
That's not really... Just so you know, Tirsa.
I know, Aloy.
What about Rost? Why was he made an out?
So, he...
He said he swore an...
Yes.
What else is new? Rost told me that matriarchs don't just lead the...
We teach. Among our number this year...
What's the difference?
Matriarchs are but a high matriarch is a great... Thus do we speak for generations.
So, the more children you have, the more authority you get? I guess that's one way to...
Why would there be any other?
Why does Lansra hate me so much?
She is a woman of...
It's not my fault that I was born. Or...
I side with you in this matter. But there are...
I should be going.
I know, child.
That blessing wasn't boobs. I hope I'm not... Yeah, well...
Your blessing was most illuminating. I've never seen its like. A rare gift indeed.
But you don't believe in Allmother, do you?
Usually the distance between our tribes shrouds Nora ways from Karja eyes. But here among you, I see a beauty. Perhaps Naman is right after all. That the sun's light brightens all land.
Who's Naman?
One of my brethren, who believes the sky is wide enough for the faiths of all tribes.
Who is the Sun King you speak for?
His luminance Avad is the 14th. He is the chosen of the sun.
You speak highly of him. Do you know him well?
By his nature, he is unknowable and infallible. I have been in his presence, but we draw down our hoods so as not to behold his light.
He's the sun, he has total power, and no friends. That couldn't go wrong. If your Sun Kings are so infallible, how do you explain the crimes?
Well, the sun's glory is a great and brazen crown for a vessel as small as a man. Indeed, in the burial caves, one can see the skulls of the past kings are cracked, trialed and fired in the sun. That can be too much for any man to bear, even a ruler.
So the sun can make bad choices like anyone else?
Oh, no.
Has there ever been a Sun Queen?
Many wives and consorts, of course. Or, oh, you mean for the sun to choose a queen? This has not happened.
Why not?
The sun is masculine, of course, and so would choose its heirs thus.
It's a light in the sky. I've never seen anything dangling from it. I don't know if you've noticed, but women run things around here.
Well, Avad took a woman as captain of his vanguard, the first to hope.
You mean Aaron's sister, Ursa. From what he told me, she sounds formidable.
Oh, formidable indeed. A woman.
She might make a fine Sun Queen, given a chance.
A Sun Queen?
Who are you, Sun Priest?
I am the Reverend Irid, the glory of the Karja.
You just said a lot, but you didn't tell me anything.
My apologies. My duty is to carry out the will of the sun. I comfort those who walk by the light of day.
So you live in Meridian?
I do. Where better to mark the sun's divine passage than where the sandstone glows? I was raised in the mesa's great shade.
Sounds impressive.
Oh, you should behold it. And
any Nora who leaves the sacred land becomes an exile. Did you come all this way just to deliver your son?
It is my duty. And also to carry the light. I am glad Erend...
Why were the Karja at war with the Nora?
Under the 13th Sun King, his luminance has sent those days to dusk.
The Nora scare you?
It's said one soldier died for every Nora taken alive. But I see you can be as calm as you are.
This has been...
You have... May the dawn find...
Okay, let's go talk to this idiot.
Hello, Olin.
You know my name.
Why did you act so strange?
Must be this festival.
Stop dodging my question.
All right, cool your...
I've never seen anyone else with a focus.
In a ruin, north of the claim, steel giants half buried in...
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned.
What happened?
Happened?
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you...
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Fire and spit, girl!
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Noraland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl.
You died.
I don't understand. I'm used to being shunned by...
It's nothing personal. You should...
Uh-huh. Alright, we're not entering the Hunter's Lodge. Where's the fireplace at? Fireplace just down the road by the Hunter's Lodge. Okay, so we'll go down that way then. And then we're gonna go play another game for a few minutes. Where's the fire at? We're looking for the fire. Right here? Nope. There it is. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to stop this one here because we are going to go play another game. If you guys like my videos, please subscribe. Please remember to click the bell notifications so you know when I go live again. If you haven't already, please do like the video. I will see you guys back here in a minute with SnowRunner. Alright guys, talk to you soon. Bye everybody.